The delegation of the Central Bank of Iraq ends its meetings with the delegation of the U.S. Federal Reserve and the U.S. Treasury in Dubai. Quote, December 14, 2023. Representatives of the U.S. Federal Reserve Bank and the U.S. Treasury appreciated the efforts made by the Central Bank of Iraq. The monetary reform is not a secret, and the Venturi effect of the monetary reform is causing so much pressure with so little time left to accomplish what they need to accomplish. What do they need to accomplish? They need to help their citizens of Iraq, to add value to their currency. I received good intel from a very trusted source and a Treasury representative. We're looking at us to be notified on Monday, which is the 18th, and exchange on the 19th. Monday into Tuesday is what looks like is going to happen to Tier 4B. That's us. The redemption centers did say they intend to get the started before Christmas, and it looks like that's what is going to happen. I think we're good to go. The intent of the government of Iraq and the board of directors of the CBI is to eventually float. We see this information in the articles they have already released. Are we at the point in this journey where the rate could be changed at any time? Yes. Iraq has completed all of their banking competencies required by the CBI in Iraq to meet international banking standards. And tomorrow, they are expected to finish their banking reforms with their managers, per a recent article. Can Iraq get into the World Trade Organization with the currency exchange rate of 13.10 to $1? One of the key requirements for joining the WTO is establishing a convertible currency at a realistic exchange rate. The exchange rate of 13.10 to $1 raises concerns about the convertibility and stability of Iraq's currency. There is no specific threshold for what constitutes a realistic exchange rate. It has to be a stable currency, which means Iraq must have a stable economy. When 95% of your budget is totally relied on oil sales, that is not a stable economy. Iraq is going to have to build their private and public sectors. Can Iraq go into the World Trade Organization with an exchange rate of 13.10 dinar? Yes, if the dinar is stable. A lot has happened over the 14th and the 15th, and more is expected to happen over the next couple of days. We have seen tremendous progress over the last few days, behind the scenes. I absolutely think we are finally here. The delegation of the Central Bank of Iraq ends its meetings with the delegation of the U.S. Federal Reserve and the U.S. Treasury in Dubai. Statement of the Iraq Economic Contact Group of the G7, European Union and World Bank. This is the roadmap they have been using to show the world their intentions. They have every intention to see Iraq succeed and get back into the international arena and into her rightful place in the international financial system. We can see by the evidence over the last few months that support they are getting down to the wire. I called Chase Bank this morning. I asked would they be exchanging the Iraqi Dinar this January 1, 2024.